Hey guys, it's Anya, otherwise known as Pink Sweets here on YouTube. Hey guys, it's Anya, otherwise known as Pink Sweets here on YouTube, and today I am doing a very special collaboration with three lovely ladies, three of my amazing friends here on YouTube, and that is Nona from Mysocalledlife1977, Angie from 4F Beauty, and Stacey from Stacey's Makeup Corner. And we are doing a Juvia's Place palette collaboration. So basically we chose our three favorite Juvia's Place palettes, which is one of the hardest things to do, and we are doing a look with it. So basically we chose 3 shades from our favorite, 2 shades from our second favorite, and 1 from our third favorite. So I have already swatched them on the back of my arm. I'm going to show you what I chose, but basically I chose my first 3 shades out of the Masquerade palette from Juvia's Place, because this is by far, always has been my favorite palette, and it is a disaster. It is very well loved. I chose Bori, I chose Zola, this one right here, this purple one, and then I also chose this one right here, which is Cairo. One just fell out. That happens all the time. There's like a pan that's loose right here, but it doesn't, like, the whole pan itself falls out, so it's fine. But I didn't necessarily choose my favorite shades from the palette, but because I wanted to create a different look. I wanted to create a different color story, and I didn't want to just go to the colors that I always gravitate towards from these palettes. So I decided to choose some different ones. Now, Bori, the hot pink one, is definitely one of my favorite shades in this palette. But okay, the second favorite palette is the Saharan 2. And I really go back and forth between the Saharan 2, the Masquerade, and the Zulu in terms of what are my favorites, but I actually didn't include the Zulu in this one. But this is the Saharan 2 palette, and I'm going to use the shade Marrakesh, and I'm going to use the shade Aziza. So I will show you what they look like swatched in just a moment. And then, last but not least, I have the Warrior 3 right here, and I am going to use this shade right here, which I believe is called Congo. Yes, Congo. And it is beautiful, like teal blue. So the color story will look like this, and I'm really excited about it. So I'm going to prime my eyes off camera, grab my mirror, and then I'll be right back, and I'll talk to you guys. I'll talk to you guys about the ladies, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I wasn't sure if I was recording. So I've primed my eyes with the Anastasia eye primer, and we're gonna get started. So I have I kind of know what I want to do, but I'm just so excited about this color story. I feel like I saw this, I don't know, I feel like I saw it in a palette, and I was like, oh, that would be so pretty to actually do a look with it. By the way, I have all 3 dogs with me in the room, so if you hear them, that's why. Okay, so I'm going to go in first with Zobo, which is the darkest shade, and we're going to use our NYX glitter glue today, because you guys are not going to believe what happened. Well, no, you're going to believe what happened because it happens to me all the time, and that is that I dropped my Anastasia glitter adhesive, and it is a glass bottle, and this is ceramic tile, and it shattered all over the floor. So I'm going actually to the store later today to get a new one, because I love the NYX glitter glue, but I don't know, there's just something about that adhesive, and I think it'll be really good for Halloween looks as well, which start very soon, as you guys know. So I'm really excited about that. So I don't know why, but I've been really into like kind of like sunsetty eyes in a way, with like blue as well somewhere incorporated into it. I don't want to say like a neutral look with a pop of blue because I don't really consider this to be a neutral look per se, but I don't know, I've just been loving it. And now I'm going into Bori. So the ladies that I'm collaborating with are amazing. I love every single one of them. I've collaborated with every single one of them. I met Stacey from Stacey's Makeup Corner through Debbie Knoblauch. I will link her up here. And she introduced us, and we did a collaboration together with the Flamingo palette from Violet Boss. We did a palette bingo. And Stacey and I talk almost every day on Instagram, and I just love her. She's just so sweet, and she has a daughter. She's a mom. She's a great mom, and we just really enjoy talking to each other, and it's really fun. I just basically took that hot pink and put it kind of over that magenta so that it would just kind of brighten it up a little bit. But I don't think I'm going to have it stand out on its own. Okay, now I'm going to go into Cairo. So Stacey is an amazing friend, and I love her, and this is my first group collab with her. So I'm really excited. I can't wait to see what palettes she chooses. You're probably going to hear Sophie snoring in the background, by the way. So, and then Angie and Nona, you guys all, I'm sure, know. But I am in the Bitches of Eastwick with them. I'm in the Baker's Half Dozen with, or I keep calling it Baker's Half Dozen, but I think it's just the Baker's Dozen. Yeah, I'm in the Baker's Dozen with them, and I've also done one-on-one collaborations with both of them, and they are two of my closest friends. I love them so much. I'm so lucky to have all these ladies in my life. And Stacey does some project panning. She does palette bingos. She does hauls and stuff like that. She's going to be having a lot of amazing, new, exciting stuff coming up on her channel. And then, just looking at the color story, I like the way that's blended together. I have eyeshadow all over my fingers. So she's going to be having some really exciting stuff. I know she just ordered a bunch of new palettes, so I'm excited to see that. Plus she has done project panning, like I said. And then Angie does all kinds of stuff on her channel. She does the photo inspiration collaboration. She does a lot of just different collaborations in general. She does the same series that I do, the palette knockout series. But I don't remember what it's called on her series, on her channel. It's called something different, but and she usually uses one affordable, like really affordable palette and one high-end. And then she does just gorgeous makeup looks. She's a teaching channel, so she goes over, you know, step by step, no matter what your skill level is. She goes over everything you need to know. Okay, now we're going to go into the Saharan 2. And I'm going to go into Marrakesh, which is the peachy shade. And I'm going to put that all over my lid. Well, almost all over my lid. And I'm just using the Lunar Beauty double-sided brush. And, which we're going to come back to Lunar Beauty in a minute. But, she's a teaching channel, so no matter what skill level you're at, you can follow along. And she's got deep set eyes, so she knows what people with hooded eyes go through, and she's just amazing at explaining everything. She and I actually just posted a collaboration the day before this one goes up. You'll see me doing looks with Angie back to back. It just kind of worked out that way. So, and then Nona does gorgeous neutral looks, but she has gotten so amazing and so much more into doing colorful looks as well, and I love it. Like I love her neutral looks, but I just love watching her play with color too. It's so much fun. And she does Mercari hauls. She does some DIYs. She made a makeup brush spinner herself from stuff that she went and bought at Walmart. It was really cool. Oh, I like the way this is turning out. Okay, sorry. This is exciting. I'm glad that I used shades that I haven't used before. And Nona does a lot of collabs as well. She is, like I said, in the Baker's Dozen and the Bitches of Eastwick with me. And I just love her. She's so sweet. I'm going to go back into the Masquerade palette and I'm going to use that that orangey matte shade. I'm trying so hard not to drop palettes today. I don't know why I'm so clumsy, but I've been that way my whole life. So, actually, Angie just messaged me. Hi, Angie. Alright, so we're going back into this shade just because I kind of want more of a seamless blend between the two. And, yeah, so they all have amazing channels and they all have a good variety of things that they do on their channels. And they're all so sweet, and I'm so lucky that I have every single one of them in my life. And I'm so happy when they asked me to do this collab, I jumped on it right away and I was like, yes, yes, yes. And we have rescheduled it a couple times because of life. But we, you know, I'm excited. I'm excited to post this. I did it. I dropped everything. I'll be right back. Well, we're back. Okay, so no casualties. Thank goodness, because this Saharan 2 palette, this is my second one. I had my first one and I dropped it in a video and it just cascaded across the floor and that was that. I had to get a new one. Well, I didn't have to. It was like, I think only like 1 or 2 shades broke, but I still was like, oh, I need a new one. Okay. I love this look so far. So this is the Aziza shade, which is like a light yellowy goldish shimmer beautifulness. I love gradient looks and I don't do enough of them. I actually just got a suggestion from my friend Michelle to do one and I'm excited. I'm gonna do that. I know like 4 Michelles on my channel and I love every single one of them. Okay, so this is where we're at. So I'm going to clean off my face, do my base off camera, then we'll do the lower lash line and the rest of my makeup and I'll be right back. Okay, so I am back. So I used an Urban Decay eyeliner in the shade Yeyo, Y-E-Y-O. It is just a white eyeliner. I just thought it would be nice to like brighten up my waterline. I used my Cover FX palette that I got in my BoxyCharm, and I just used that for the blush and the contour, so, or bronzer, and then the blush. And then, what else have I put on? I used my Velvet Maybelline Dream Mousse foundation, trying to use this up. I used no concealer today, actually, just because I forgot. I used my Too Faced Peach Powder. I think that's all I've put on so far. I'm going to put on, so I bought the Fenty Beauty What a Brat highlighter. I saw Angie using this actually, and it is so beautiful. It's like this metallic, like icy pink, but I think it's a little bit too dark for my skin. But I think it'll be a really pretty blush topper. I mean, I've used it before as a highlighter and it's fine. It's not terrible, but it is one of those that kind of can leave a little bit of a cast if you're not careful. But I think it'll be a really pretty blush topper, like I said, and kind of like Regina George from Jeffree Star. And I like glittery highlighters and glittery blushes, so I don't know. Let me spray my face actually, because I feel like it was like a violent shake. I just always like the way stuff looks better once I've decaked my face with some hydrating spray. And then, well, I'll put a tiny bit on the nose, but I want to use the yellow highlighter. I don't know, see? It kind of leaves like a cast. If I'm looking to the side, like if I'm like this, it's fine. But then when I look like this, I feel like I have kind of a cast on my cheek, but we'll lighten it up. We'll lighten it up. I was actually, I went out yesterday with my makeup on, and I had on the new Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb, this one that I've been wearing like constantly, and this woman was like, oh my gosh, what is on your face? And I told her, and she was like, oh, I don't even know who Rihanna is, but, and I was like, okay. I mean, she was older, but my mom knows who Rihanna is, so I don't know. But anyhow, so, but yeah, she was like, that is just stunning. And I agree with her. I love this gloss bomb. I just feel like both of them, this one and the other one, they just add like that extra oomph to like your highlighter. Well, I guess this is what we're wearing. I was going to use the golden shade that I have in my inner corner, but, or my, like on my lid, but sometimes you just go with Fenty Beauty. I just couldn't stop myself. Okay, so now I'm going to grab a pencil brush, my favorite one from Juvia's place, and I'm going to go into my Warrior 3 palette, and we're going to do a blue lower lash line. And I'm so excited. This palette is just, that artwork is just stunning. I actually want to do a look inspired by that artwork. Okay. So now I'm going to hope and pray that I put some powder under my eyes. I swear I have stuff all over my hands. And I'm just going to hope that this sticks. Maybe I should have put some, maybe I should put some glitter glue under there, right? Oh, do you see how pretty that blue already looks? I'm so excited about this look. I don't know, I just feel like lately, I know I sound like, I'm so excited about this look, I'm so excited about this look, I'm so excited about that look, but I feel like since I've been doing color combinations that I'm not used to, or, you know, because I felt like for a while, I don't know, I don't want to say I was stuck in a rut, because I still wanted to create, but I felt like for a while, I would just do the same color combinations over and over again. And, you know, we all have our favorites, but you gotta get out of your box and do something different. I cannot wait to see what my ladies have created, because they are all so talented and beautiful inside and out. And I cannot wait. And I can't wait to see what they chose as their 3 favorites, because it was hard for me. Like I said, I wanted to choose the Zulu palette, and I also wanted to choose the Nubian 3. I think I might have already said this. But also I wanted to choose the Magic palette, because that has that beautiful duochrome purple shade and some really pretty peachy shades. But ooh, just got some in my eye. But I just wanted, I don't know, I figured I'd choose 1 new one, 2 older favorites, and just shades I've never really reached for. Okay, except for this Congo shade. Every time I've done anything with this palette, I've reached for the Congo shade, because it is the reason I bought this palette. Okay, now we're going back into the Saharan 2, and we're just going to pop some of that Aziza in the inner corner, because it is the perfect inner corner highlight shade. Oh my gosh, there's a hair on my mirror, and I kept thinking it was on my face when I was looking in the mirror. But yeah, I can't wait to see what they chose as their favorites. Oh, that is so nice. Okay, no, it is on my face. So I'm going to take this is my favorite brush, which I just saw this as a set on a website. I don't remember what it was, but some brand was selling this as like a brush set. And I don't remember who it was, but I love that brush. I think it's the perfect size, and it's really soft, and it's just perfect for kind of just going all over your face, getting rid of the powder under your eyes, and just blending everything together. So it's like my finishing brush, I guess, right? I already did my top lashes, but... So this is my Monsieur Big mascara. Oh, you guys, I almost forgot my brows again. Let me go do that off camera real fast because nobody needs to see that, and I'll be right back. Okie dokie. So, last but not least, lips. So I'm going to use the shade Charmed from Ofra. I was going to use a Juvia's Place one, but it's a little bit too bright for all my liquid lipsticks from Juvia's Place are really, really bright, which is fine, but I want the eyes to be the star of the show. So I'm going to do Charmed, which I believe was one of the Manny MUA. I told you we were going to get back to Lunar Beauty. Okay, so this was one of his liquid lipsticks with Ofra, but and this is going to go in my box. All the information for my lipstick challenge and giveaway with Debbie Knoblauch will be linked down below. So I just saw like the ad campaign on Luscious Massacre's page, I think it was, for a Lunar Beauty Halloween collection. With how impressed I was, okay, I love the Life's a Drag palette, first of all. Secondly, with how impressed I was with the Strawberry Dreams palette, like I am 1000% getting whatever that is, unless it's totally neutral, because I already did that with the Nomad palette. So okay, so this is going in my overflowing box. I feel like I keep telling you guys in videos that I'm going to switch it out, and I really am. It's just that I'm pre-filming a bunch of videos, so it's like you keep seeing me saying the same thing, and that you probably just saw my sins. No, my makeup, there's makeup everywhere. Just gonna do this because some of these are gonna stain and I'm gonna look crazy. So, all right, now I'm not just making you guys hang out so you can watch me remove swatches. I'm actually gonna put a lip gloss over this, and I needed it to kind of dry down. So this is Sugar Plum from Too Faced from the holiday collection. And oh, my battery is going. One moment. Okay, so that was a close call. So I just put on this. I don't know if it got dark. I'm not sure what it's gonna look like, but this is the Sugar Plum lip gloss from the new Too Faced set that I used for the first time in my Moonwell bundle with Divina Cosmetics and Aniela Conquest. I will link it up here, but I love these so much. This is just like a pink with like different reflect sparkles in it, you can see, but this is Sugar Plum, and it actually smells, I don't know what a sugar plum is supposed to smell like, but it smells like bubblegum. So I like it. I am a gloss girl all the way. And I feel like sometimes just putting a gloss on top of a liquid lipstick can just make the liquid lipstick feel more comfortable. So I'm going to spray my face one more time with Dewy Set, which, by the way, Dewy Set and the Peach Perfect powder taste good if they get in your mouth. So anyhow, this is my finished look. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know down below what your favorite Juvia's Place palette is. And after you watch this, please go check out Angie, Nona, and Stacey, because you guys will love all three of them. I know I do. And I honestly love watching their channels. I would watch their channels even if I didn't know them. So please go check them out, subscribe, let them know I sent you, and show them some love. They really deserve it. I can't wait to see their looks, and I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. And by the way, this is one of the last videos before Pinkoween. I'm so excited. All right, love you guys.